Hello, friends. So it's me again. Now, I want y'all to, rock this out. Rock this out. Rock this out for you, for me. The Medicine Cabinet Spice Rack PDF. That's the minimum basis, right? Of this course. I know a few people wanted to take the class, didn't mesh up with your time, and da 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 da. This is your opportunity to get the bare bones and information in the PDF or order the booklet, the physical booklet, either one of the two. Order it, get it, sit down, go through it. Then you'll be invited into the Spice Rack course private group on Facebook where you can ask your questions and you have access to me. Now, a lot of people come and ask me questions like Nicodemus in the midnight hour and want things, but it's time to invest in you. It's time to invest in your health. And this is a good way to actually get started, okay? So you say, well, what is that all about? How does that affect me? How does that benefit me? What is it, why should I get it, right? Getting this particular reference tool, you'll have information of 43 spice herbs, or if you get to 22, that you can easily get your hands on. You're getting the wisdom, right? With the knowledge and the wisdom on how to utilize it. Then you have access to me to ask your questions. And you come up with remedies, you come up with combinations and things like that. You find out what medications and things that you're on. You look at what's inside your reference tool, right? And see what those particular spices have, those particular compounds that they used over here in a synthetic way. And then I can start adding these to my food and seasoning my food, which is a property of a lot of the spices, right? Well, majority of the spices, but they are still herbs. They still have medicinal properties. And if you don't know the knowledge of them, the wisdom of them, how to put them together for your particular body, you're kind of in a lost position. But this will give you tools in your hand, and then you can start and be the herbalist in your kitchen. Transform your kitchen into the healing space that it's supposed to be. Get your body in a place where you're stronger and stronger every day, and you wonder, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? This right here is a good start, right? And then having some access to an expert to get your questions answered and ideas thought through so that you know you're on the right track. At least start there. At least start there. It's only 2088 plus the tax. You spent that, I'm sure, on things that you don't even have anymore. Put this in your arsenal. This is a tool for your arsenal. There are breaking down things. And I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this and admonishing you to like and share this with other people and get it. Get the PDF. I know some people, I don't want to get that, but then order the booklet. It is more, but order the physical booklet and then begin to utilize it, right? Get comfortable with it. Begin to make things in your kitchen so that now you have the energy to cook. You have the energy. Your taste bud starts to heal. And so you're not craving all of these things that have you out of whack, have your body out of whack. But again, if you don't have the information, you don't have the knowledge, and you don't have the wisdom of how to utilize it. Because I get a lot of people, oh, I looked that up and I researched that online. I researched that online. I researched that online. But they don't give you the wisdom of how to use it. And so you're in a place where you don't know how to put the protocol fully together. So don't be out there half cocked. This is a wonderful tool to put in your arsenal. All right. So I want to see y'all clicking the link, look through, you choose which one you want to get, and then let's get it going. Let's get started, y'all. Let's make this movement. Let's make this challenge, right? Some of you got in on a 7-day rehydration challenge. It was necessary. I had to do it for myself. And then I've been on hydrating and staying in the hydration mode. So I've been making myself a lime garlic, what's in it? Lime, garlic, turmeric. What else did I put in there? Thyme. No. What else? I put something else in there. But I made that tea. And I'm drinking that for 21 days. Along with sorrel with thyme added to it. All right. So I put limes in there with my sorrel, which are hibiscus. My hibiscus, my clove, my cinnamon, my ginger. What else did I put in there? Thyme. I put the thyme in there. Um, there's one more, but I'll list all of that. But utilizing those spices to harmonize in the body, to cleanse the blood, to strengthen the body, to boost up the vitamin C, D, E, F, G, all of them, the B's, all of that, and get myself, my liver, and all of that in a place to where I know I did really, extra with sugar, and that can have you holding on to weight and thrust you into areas that you don't want to be in and throw things off. And when we see bad cells as far as cancer and things of that nature, there is an overabundance of sugar in that area. And sugar is a poison. I'm not talking about the natural good sugars because our body needs natural good sugars. I'm talking about these processed foods, these refined sugars, and things like that. The white cane sugar, the white sugar that's been bleached and then overused, right? And those things that turned into sugar in the body quickly, like white rices, right? White pastas. And we have to be so careful. So let's be like our ancestors was back in the day and had that wisdom that they got from God, right? And then those wisdoms were passed down. And then even in science was um, tested and seen. But will you get that full information from the other side? No, you won't, because it can't be capitalized on that like that because it grows naturally out of the ground. So let's get in on it. Let's get started. Be the one in your family to change the way y'all bodies are doing from now on. When you're tired of seeing people get sick and going down, constantly getting long COVID, constantly getting a cough and all that other stuff, and you want to knock it out and not have it recurring, get the medicine cabinet spice rack booklet. All right? Peace.